Hi friends, it's an updated makeup routine because the many messages I've had about my makeup recently and that they wanted a makeup routine. I was like, I'm gonna have to give the viewers what they want. Just after doing my hair, and then I said I've got nothing else to do, I'll do this video because I'm being a consistent queen. Let's get started. So I was going to do like a get ready with me ask and Q&A thing, but I'm not because I'm using get the words out. I'm doing an updated makeup routine, so I want to talk through what I do. I have changed up my makeup routine. I have got new products, so I will leave everything tagged down below. If I don't, someone remind me if I don't, right? So starting off with the amazing Bobbi Brown. Love this, but I got this here obviously in Primark, $4.50. Now it doesn't smell the same. It has kind of a wee bit of a tinge, but not as strong as this. It smells amazing. So when I'm going out I use this, and when I'm going to like work and stuff I use this. But for the fact of this video, does that make sense? For this video we'll use this. If you see me looking down here, it's because I've got a mirror here. So don't think that I'm ignoring these. So just rub that all on. Now to do eyebrows, I do eyebrows first because I find when I don't do eyebrows first, it's a nightmare. So new product. Let's do a wee honest opinion, right? So my eyebrows are kind of a wee bit laminated at the minute. Got them done about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So I just put a wee bit of this on. Refi, absolutely love Jess Hunt, but this isn't for me. Didn't find that it stuck up my brows at all. Like, no, and the applicator, it gets all stuff on it and sticky, and no, it's not for me, just to be completely honest. Just brush up my brows the tiniest wee bit with a tiny bit of product on it. That stuff's amazing. You can use it for your hair as well, and I use it for my hair as well. And just still our eyebrow. See my left eyebrow, do my right eyebrow, is so bad. That's all I do, right? So then I leave it to dry for like the tiniest wee minute, like even a few seconds, while I get my stuff ready. I'm going in with the no, not Inglot, that's Pure Light, the Morphe brow pomade and shade biscuity, whatever that is. And what I do is I spray the tiniest wee bit of anything that's, you can put water in it I think, but I spray the tiniest wee bit of setting spray into it just because it's a wee bit dried up. So now that I've done that, I push up the brows. Why did I do that under the camera like I couldn't see? Brush up the brows, right? Then I go in with a spoolie. It can be any kind of spoolie. I'm going in with this one, DW Cosmetics spoolie, and just brush them up so they look a bit like, you know, laminated. No, mine's are laminated, like, but obviously because they've been done like 3 weeks now, I put a wee bit of product. I never did put product on them even before that. So just brush it up, and then I pat down hard again onto them. Now you probably aren't even seeing, but that's what they look like, right? So just a tip, if you're doing brows with any kind of like sticky product or anything, make sure to rub away the excess, because I know I only put Bobbi Brown on me, but rub it away because it does gather your makeup. Obviously as well, I have my eyebrow or my lashes done, so it actually makes your makeup look 10 times better. And if you've never had them done before, this is your shine. They're unreal. I know it's such a big thing now, but like still not enough people get them done. So good. So then I just go back over and fix anything that I went over with a wipe. Also, always forget, go underneath as well with a wipe, because see, when I put concealer underneath my eyebrows when I'm done doing them, they go all clumpy and horrible. Am I talking too fast? Probably. I literally just draw wee tiny lines on my brows. That's all I do. Wee tiny lines, and I don't fill them up in very much, and I wouldn't have dark eyebrows, like I'm blonde, and that's literally all I do. Let me see if I zoom these in. that's all I do, is just brush them up like that. And wee tiny lines like that. Then going on with a wee bit more product, and then I do this way. Oh, we're zoomed up, I forgot. And just do that so it's not really clumpy. And then let's see if I move the mirror even a wee bit more in front. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go now. So then this eyebrow is so difficult, so difficult, and because it's so much harder to do because it's so ugly, literally. So then I'm just brushing up the same as the other side. That's literally all I do to my eyebrows. I've never been this zoomed up in this camera before. Decided maybe I should keep you zoomed up a wee tiny bit for this bit anyway. So this camera better not die. If it dies, I'll go mad. It's been charged for ages. Anyway, now, so we're moving on now to another product that I have new, and it is this what brand is this? Hello. Oh, Rimmel London, and it is the Multitasker Concealer in shade Ivory 040, and it's the dupe for the, well, I think they're trying to dupe the Sharp Tarp, whatever that's called, right? Now, this part is bloody easy. So I just put the tiniest wee bit on the brush and go underneath the brow very thinly. I don't like having them, like, you know, really what's the word, like shaped. Oh, see what I mean? And then just pull down. I'm going on here like I'm a makeup artist. I'm just showing these because people honestly that asked for this and I'm like, why? So then go down, I mean it's the tiniest wee bit as you can see, and I just go in there and just rub it all away. And then same for the other eyebrow, but we'll do that off camera because you don't need to see that again. Right, so that's the brows done. Now we are going in with this. I got this in a wee package for around Christmas time. It is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I put this on sometimes, and do you know what? Don't want to be completely honest. Don't even know if it does anything. I just put it on my chin and my nose and onto my like cheekbones. Or cheekbones? Cheekbones are here, love. Underneath my eyes. That's where I have the most pores. Now, does it do anything? I honestly do not know, but I put it on anyway because in my head I think it does something. But it does make your skin feel really smooth. Kylie got me this for Christmas. Unbelievable. I think this is the reason why my makeup looks a lot nicer than what it was. Now, I'm a sucker for a bit of Charlotte Tilbury makeup, to be completely honest, but I ordered another one, or not another one, I ordered the new foundation. Can't wait to try it. So excited. I just can't wait to try it, and I'll do another video or do a TikTok or something on that. So this is amazing. I have it in shade 7.5 neutral. It probably is going to be a wee bit too, well, I do have tan on, but I don't think the tan's dark enough, but we'll see. So what I do to put this on is nothing magical. All I do, anybody else have like this here for their brushes and like just can't find brushes and then they're sitting right in front of you? Right, so all I do is put the tiniest wee dab on and do it like wee dots around the face. Kind of spread it out first before putting a brush or a beauty blender on it. Because I find that when you just whack it on, sometimes it doesn't be as nice. So, is the lighting okay in here for this video? Maybe I need to change it, right? So this is all I do. Just dab it on like that. I'm going to try and change the lighting. Oh no, why did I not do this at the start? No, that shade is whoa. But I promise it's fine when it's blended in. I have a really love-hate relationship with a beauty blender. Days I like it, days I don't, and I'm just not so sure if I like it better than a brush. But I see TikToks all the time being like, if you don't use a beauty blender, you're like crazy and all, and I'm like, I kind of am just like, you know, trying to make it good because of people saying that. But I just don't know if I'm a fan. And yeah, just don't know if I'm a fan. But this foundation is just so special, so nice, and I just love it so much. Don't know where I've been without it. It's gorgeous. This is where the new step comes in. So I used to do concealer then contour, or like, you know, eye contour, is that what you would call it? I used to do concealer first instead of like contour, but when I got the Dupes from the Revolution, this is the Revolution, it's meant to be highlight, or it's meant to be under eye, but I got it in a darker shade. I got it in shade Caramel, and I use it as like, you know, it's meant to be the dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. So instead of doing my concealer first, I do this first, and oh my god, it's changed the game. I don't know if that was the normal way you should have done it, but I used to always do concealer first. And you just put it there. Honestly, just wing it. Right? And this stuff is brilliant. So then I go in with the brush, and I mean dab it the tiniest bit, and honestly, that really has changed my life. That contour stick. I'm no joking. No joking. Why can I not speak English? It's so good. Can we please talk about how much this has brightened my face and just made it look so much nicer? So then this is when you go now with the concealer. So that again, this is just the same thing. The Rimmel London, the dupe for the Sharp Tape Tarp. I don't know what you call it. That's what I call it. So I also don't use a beauty blender for my concealer because it honestly ruins my makeup. So all I do is go under the eye here, tiniest wee bit. I used to do loads. I used to go big line down here. Don't do that anymore. And a line there. And before I draw anywhere else, I blend this part in because I find that it dries and it makes it harder to blend. So I go in with the brush. This is just a random brush, and just dab it in. I find a brush so much easier, and until I'm happy with it, and I bring it right up there so it like lifts your face. I can't get over I'm talking like this. Why am I talking like I'm a makeup artist gone stuff? And I literally blend until it goes away. So there's a bit of hair on my face. Do you see what I mean? Oh my gosh, is that the difference? Class. So good. And then just going to go on, do the same here. For the rest of my face, I do the tiniest wee dot here, 2 lines here, a wee tiny bit my nose, and a wee tiny dot here. I used to put loads as well on my forehead, and it used to look horrible. Now, don't ask me why I put these in certain places, because you're asking the wrong person. I get these tips off people on TikTok and whatever, and I've seen loads of people saying that they don't put makeup on their forehead, and I was like, how do you not? So I do not blend my nose concealer with this brush. I used a wee tiny brush, and I mean I just circle it, like, you know, brush it on. I don't think I've done a makeup video in ages. L'Oreal Top Match Concealer, again in a different shade. Used to use this for contour, didn't really like it, but I used it for my nose contour, and I mean the tiniest bit goes the longest way. So do not use too much of this, honestly. That much. That's probably even too much. Honestly, it's so liquidy. And right, let me get lost now in these brushes again. Oh, there we are. So now contour noses and doing this isn't for everybody, and then I kind of bring it round right through to my eye. I love doing it, so don't judge. So moving on to, again, Revolution, shakes me. Revolution Bright Light Highlighter. This is highlighter this time, and this is supposed to be another dupe of Charlotte Tilbury. Now, this product isn't as good. I don't find that applicator works very well. Why do I look like I have a mustache? Why does that look like that? So what I do instead is I literally do this. Now, I know that people don't like the Charlotte Tilbury applicator anyway. And why is there a mustache there? So maybe this is the same. I literally dab the tiniest wee bit on, A lot goes a long way. It's like highlighter slash blush. I need a new blush because mine's is not that good, and you'll see that in a minute. So I literally put the tiniest wee bit on. That's all I'm putting on, because look, it even looks crazy on the camera. What the hell? Doesn't look that crazy in real life. So then I go on then with a brush and dab it in because it looks crazy. Then we Revolution things are only like £8. They're so good. I swear the contour one's brilliant. Now I do like this one as well, but it's not as good as the contour one. Now this is a thing that I got off Keisha. I don't even know if she knows that I got it off her, but oh my days, this is unbelievable. Right, so it's the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Powder Matte, and you'll see what I mean. 16-hour wear. Bring this everywhere with me, and I'm going to get a new one because, well, I think once she's seen it, when she's all see it, you're going to go buy it, and it's cheap as well. It's Collection. Right, where's the correct brush now? Oh my lord, I honestly get lost in there. So I use a brush again. Right, what do you see? Should I zoom these up for this part? You can see I'm very shiny. I'm a very shiny person, but where do you see this? No, I don't put this all around my face. Right, what do you see? Can you see the difference? It's just mattified my whole face. Now I do dab it like around the face, and I dab it on the chin. I'll do the rest of the face while I'm here. And on my forehead the most because I am greasy. Underneath the nose as well. Look at the difference. Shiny. Not, well, the highlighter's a wee bit, that's just the highlight. Ah, my foot's numb. But how gorgeous. So good, and it's so cheap. I see loads of people going on about the Huda Beauty one, and about how good that is, and I want to buy it because it looks like it just mattifies your face. But this is good. This is even better. I don't care what anyone says. It's so good. Love it. Oh, wrong way. I feel like that makes such a difference, and it brightens up under your eyes as well. And now I go in now with bronzer. Now that I've set my face with all the wet, I set my, right, so this is what I do. All the wet products on first, and then I set it with that powder, and then I go in now with the, what's the word? What is the word? With the powdery products. Right, now I'm using now the Revolution Roxy Contour and Highlight Palette. Now these are so pigmented and they go a long way. So if you see me going dark chocolate, don't worry, I'm going to blend it out. So I'm using this shade down here. I mean the tiniest dab, and I mean tapping a lot of it off because, oh my gosh, what do you see? So I don't rub, I tap. See, you're like, oh my god, Abby, what have you done? Going on without, oh, I've got pins and needles on my foot. So going on out with another brush, and then that's when I rub. Rub? Is rub the right word? Does that sound horrible? Rub. Look at that. Yummy! Right? And I can literally, I don't even need to dab this in again. Well, maybe I will. One. And the other side. Right, so that's the full face done with contour. Or bronzer, whatever you want to call it. What's next? Right, another tip. I do contour my nose more, would you believe it? I do. So going on out with the CYO, don't even know what this is, bronzing powder and the shade When the When the Sun Don't Shine, and with a kind of a like a really hard dense brush, and going on again with the contour on my nose. The tiniest bit goes a long way again. So now going on to blusher, which I need a new blusher because this actually does not do anything. So what I have to do is spray the tiniest wee bit of spray onto it, let it dry a wee bit. Let it dry the tiniest wee bit, and then going back in with the blusher brush. Dab, 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 dab. It actually doesn't do anything. There's like no product coming off this at all. and just tapping it on. Going in again with this palette again. Hey. With this goldy kind of one and this on the cheek. And a wee bit on the chin. And then this is another main part of my routine. So I just do this the tiniest wee bit and the tiniest wee bit on the tip. Don't do much with my eyes, as I told you. All I do, so I'm using the Clientele palette by Be Perfect and using shade Sand. This is literally, my camera's going to die, and just brush it on. And then mascara underneath my eyes. I'm going to turn the camera off in case it dies. And then for my lips, I use the Collection liner in shade Cappuccino. I really overline my lips, I know. And then Oh My Gloss by Rimmel London in shade Pure Glossy Cat. And will you see this? Oh my god, I love it. Gorgeous! So that's it done. That's the makeup done. Oh, and then I go on sometimes with this, the L&D spray, Dust It On. Just the tiniest bit over my face. And then that's it done. That's the makeup, and that is literally the change routine. The main one would be the foundation, get that, and did I even show what that is? Charlotte Tilbury, obviously. And then this concealer is really good as well. This is a main product as well, and of course then this is one of the main products. So I'll link everything down below. Thanks so much for showing interest in my makeup routine, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't talk too fast. I hope it wasn't too fast and like too fast of a video. I hope I explained everything really well. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave it down below or send me a DM on Instagram. And yeah, see ya in the next one.